ran into a lot of issues with Windows Update on my 10 installation, but especially with any new Windows 7 installation. As you can see here, I have brand new Windows 7 installation, and it does have some update issues, but that's what we're going to try to fix today. So many of you have probably troubleshot this into the ground and haven't come up with anything really that solid. Me too, but I do have a couple things you can do that has actually always fixed my Windows 7 update issues. Takes a while, but the first thing you should always do is run this. It's just the Windows FixIt application. I'm going to download that. I've included the link in the description of this YouTube video. This is a pretty small application, but what it essentially does is clear the cache, restart all of the Windows Update services, and for a lot of problems, this will actually fix it. Especially if you have a working Windows 7 installation that has been updating for quite a while, but ran into some issues, especially I think back in March. There were a couple updates that were released that really put a stop to everything. While this runs, we're going to look at the other thing. The second thing, this is especially handy when you have done a Windows 7 brand new installation, like Service Pack 1, and you have gigabytes of installs to run through and tons of restarts. Something that'll happen is Windows Update won't ever start. It'll just scan and scan and scan. But this is actually an update that was released to fix the Windows Update issues. A little counterproductive, if you ask me. Could have to do with Microsoft stopping support for Windows 7, but okay, that's still running. But pretty much it's just a Windows Update. It will ask to install this update for Windows, and this can take seriously up to 6 hours. After you run the FixIt and let that resolve itself, and this doesn't solve your problems, I would run this update. And literally what I do is I leave the automatic updates on. I start this update. It'll just sit at this for hours, but when you wake up tomorrow morning and come back to your computer, you'll see that it's up, it's installed all the updates and is completely in good working order. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments section. I'm willing to help people troubleshoot their issues. It's something I've had a lot of hours invested into.